Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna cut a handful of Arizona desert nodules. These are found just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, the Gila Bend Mountain Range. So I got about a dozen here. So let's walk through them real quick, see what we're cutting. Mostly smaller nodules, a little bit of peeling on that end. Cut through the thick part. Okay, peeling a little here, got a lot of surface fractures. Don't know if they go deep, but we'll find out when we cut it. Cut it through that thick part. All right, another one with no window. I don't see any fractures on the surface of this one though. So we'll cut it through the thick part. All right, got a long, skinny one here. It does have a window. So I'll just try to cut it back behind that window. It's gonna be difficult because it's kind of at an angle. I'll do my best. I got another long, skinny one. This is a little fatter though. It's got a little broken piece on the end. It's peeling right there. So I thought maybe I would try to cut it long ways underneath of where it chipped and see how that comes out. All right, a little bit of a window. I'm gonna say this is kind of a blue-gray one, but I'm not sure it is. It's kinda, I can see some fractures in it. So I don't know, maybe I'll just cut it like that. Okay, so this one's got a window, showing some quartz crystals with a little bit of banding around it on that end, mostly banded on that end. So I'll cut it parallel in between these two, but closer to that smaller side, hoping for a better banded pattern. All right, another one with a good window, showing a nice pattern. And I think there's enough to cut a parallel back behind that. Hopefully that's not a deep fracture and it holds together. Looks like it might actually go into the stone. We'll see. All right, no windows. Cut through the thick part. All right, a little bit of a banded agate window there, so we'll cut parallel to that through the thick part. No windows. I'm gonna guess that one's quartz. I can see through it. Alright, does have a window, mostly banded agate, a little bit of quartz. We'll cut parallel to that. Alright, let me get these on the saw. I'll get them cut open and we'll take a look at the insides. Be back in a minute. Alright, back from the saw. Let's see how we did. First up, alright, all quartz with a little bit of banding, massive fracture going through the middle, lots of staining. Not a great one. Alright, let's go through the rest of these real quick. A little quartz crystal, a little bit of banding around the edge, like little eyes almost. Alright. Well, this one's got some cool colors. Looks like it's got some healed fractures in it, possibly. I think what I'm seeing is that big fracture right there down below the surface. Has a really cool effect with that down there. And it chipped off. All right, well, good color. Good color. All right. A lot of this one broke off as well. I got too close to the edge. So yeah, this piece here got really thin on either end and came apart. Lots of pitting in the moss and a little bit of agate in the middle. A botryoidal surface back there. Wow, it almost looks like a shooting star up close or something. That's really cool. Wow. All right, this side here, a little nicer. Stay together. That's really cool looking. All right. Okie doke. All right, so this one had that showing. Let's see what it looked like on the inside. Ooh. Okay, so you can see that right there. It's not on this, well, it kind of curls right here. Just see the tail end of it. But yeah, it's going right through this stone, whatever that material is that healed that fracture. Otherwise, it's a beautiful stone. I don't know, I think it adds character. It's pretty cool with him. It might look really nice polished, actually. Okay. And another one with a healed fracture, but it's all banded. Nice pattern, color. Got the orbs. And that line through there is definitely a healed fracture. It's like just a color change at this point. Same with that one. Nice. All right, next up. All right, it's got quartz in it, but the banding around it is really cool. It's got parallax in it. Interesting. That'll look nice polished for sure. Very nice. Next up. All right, well, full banded pattern, no fractures, very translucent. You can see when I'm not blocking the light, how translucent that is. All right, nice one. Okay, next up. Ooh, all right, similar to the one before last. Yeah, it's got the parallax for sure, and a little bit of quartz. It's got really good banding. Little floater on that side. contrast, but that is a really nice parallax effect in that banding. All right. 3 left. All right, so this one's a beautiful stone, but it did come apart. It's got a fracture in it, so I'll hold it together. Let's look at this broken side first. Man, that would have been nice if it didn't have a fracture. Beautiful colors. Nice contrast in the bands. Thick bands. That's what I saw on the other side. Alright. And then this, you can still see those fractures. You can see how they're in the edge. But yeah, look at that. That is nice. Okay. All right. So I did kind of get a cut like I wanted, parallel to that. Let's see how it came out. Oh, nice. Looks like we lost a little bit of pattern on that tip. And there too. But beautiful otherwise. Well, look at that orb with the snowflakes in it. Look how those bands look like ribbons. Gives you a lot of depth into that stone. All right, very cool. Did good on that one. All right, last up. So this had that on one end and that on the other. So I did cut closer to that side. Let's see how it came out. All right, that's what I'm looking for, banding and color-wise. It does have some fractures in it. A little bit of quartz. The quartz is clean at least. But yeah, that's gonna look great polished. That is a beautiful stone. All right. Oh, I know I say this a lot, but it's a shame it's got fractures. That was really nice. All right, well, got that one at least. All right. Thank everybody for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Have a good day. Bye.